Hi, this is Julia C. Welcome to 408 Home and Home. Now, remember, every month we have the data from California Association of Realtor give us the update for the real estate closed on the previous month. And now I found we have a lot of consumer websites like Zero, Redfin, and Realtor.com. They also have a set of data they can collect and also kind of give you a market update. And today I want to share with you one of the signs that I found is very interesting, and I think you will like it if you are in the market. And that is the Redfin. So let me show you. This is Redfin weekly housing market data, and as you can see, according to Redfin, this is the first chart is the new listing in the Oakland area. Okay, they do not have like individual city, but they do have a metro area. So Oakland area is more like represent Alameda and Contra County. So I'm just using Oakland data. It's kind of similar to those two counties. And then the black color line is the um, this year, and then the orange line is 2021, and the red line is 2020, and then the kind of like blue is like 2019. Now, if you're looking at the chart, I like Redfin because this chart is very easy to see. You look at the black lines like in 2000 in May, like April and May, we are on top of the all 3 year. We have a lot of new listing, but you can see the trend here. The trend is keep going down as of um, September 4th, which is last weekend, and we are the lowest in terms of new listing compared to the last 3 years. So that's the new listing. Okay, let's look at the overall inventory, which is all the active listing. Now, in all the active listing, we are just behind 2019, but we are compared to last 2 years. Current listing is still better than last 2 years. But look at the trend here. It was like in August 7th, that was the peak of the inventory, and the last since then it's keep dropping. So that means the inventory is dropping since August 7th. So that's the inventory. Okay, let's look at the days on the market. Okay, median days on the market. That's the date how long it take for the home to sell. Now, in the beginning of the year, it was around like 13 days, and now we're really up to, 21 days. So that's like a lot. If you're looking at the change here, right, that's like 10% over. So now it takes longer compared to last 3 years. Now it's the longest time. It takes longest time to sell a home. That's the days on market. It shows that it's a slower market. Okay, let's look at the demand compared to the listing, right? So look at the demand here. We are below the last 3 years. See if you look at the change starting from the beginning of the year, and now we're dropping year over year. It's like negative 29%. So we are below the last 3 years in terms of demand. Now, so inventory is higher, but demand is slower and take longer to sell. So let's see what is the price, right? That's very important. Everyone wanted to know the median sales price. Look at this one on the peak in May and April time. We are way above, like 15% higher compared to the last year. And now we are below negative 1%. uh, below 2021, but we still a lot higher than 2020 and 2019. So that's the price. So if it's at this point, we are below 2021, 1% below. So from 15% higher, now 1%. So that means it's dropping like 16%. But look at the trend here. See, it's ticking up a little bit. See if we are looking for the trend here. Okay, let's see the price drop, like how many home are dropping price. Look at that chart here. Isn't that obviously? Now, in the beginning of the year, nobody dropping. It's like negative 0.4 compared to last year. There's no dropping price. And then in the end of July, that's the highest. We have like over 8.7% listing is dropping price, but the trend is going down now. So now it's like 7.7% of the listing dropping price because taking longer to sell. So some sellers couldn't wait, so they have to drop the price. But the point is there's trending lower now. So and let's look at the magnitude, which is like average sell price to the listing ratio. How much you have to pay compared to the listing price. Now, in the beginning of the year, you pay like 8% more, and then in the April, you almost pay 14, right? 1.11 to 114. So that's 14% um, compared to the listing price. And now we're down to like negative, right? 1.02. So it's just a little bit, almost 2%, 102. So it's just a 2%. See, from overbid 14%, now it's only 2%. And it's the lowest compared to last 3 years at this moment. So that's the Oakland area. Okay, let's look at San Francisco metro area. San Mateo, San Francisco, and Marin County. We use San Francisco metro to represent those three counties. So first thing, we look at the new listing, like how many homes are new on the market. It's really choppy here, looking at the graphic here. So we are now about negative 18 compared to year over year. So we are the same as 2019, right? So the new listing, I want you to pay attention to the trending. It was like up here and now it's down here. Look at the black line. So the new listing coming is dropping since May. And so let's look at inventories, which is all um, all the active listing. That's all the inventory, including the unsold one plus the new listing. Um, so the all inventory is down a little bit compared to July. So the all the inventory dropping a little bit. You know, look, it was keep going up, and then up to July and trending down. And so that's all the inventory, which is below 2020, but above 20, 2020 and 2019. The trending is going down for the inventory. Okay, let's look at the demand. The demand, look at this line here. It was in April and May time frame. We are on the top, right? And now it was keep dropping until now. But look at the trend. It's a tick up a little bit. So that means the demand is is trending up a little bit, okay, compared to the last a few weeks. Um, but we are still below the last 2 years in terms of demand. Okay, let's look at the days on the market, median days on the market. Days on market for San Francisco metro area is 12, what is it? Median days on market, 25 days. 25 days, so trending up um, for San Francisco. And look at the median sales price. Sales price dropped a lot and it's still dropping, right? Median sales price, it was like in May 1.6 and now it's like 1.4. We've done 7% year over year. Um, Way below the last 2 years, but it's better than 2019. So see, we were up like we are so like 11% or 10% higher than last year, but now we are below 7% below 2022, below 2021. So year over year, it's negative 7% compared to positive 9-10%. That's a median price. So let's look at how many homes are dropping prices. How many listing? The listing, um, it was like 5% of. See, look at this black line here. It like keep going up until July, and then it started dropping. So it was 5% new listing. I mean 5% listing dropping price, and now it's about 3.9%. The trending is going down. So let's look at the ratio, like listing compared to show price compared to listing. Okay, so again, in May April time frame, it's like 13% higher than the listing price, and now it's like 1.9%, so higher than the listing price. So it's about this break even. So that's San Francisco. Let's look at South Bay, which is Santa Clara County, and then we're using San Jose metro area to represent that. In San Jose, new listing, San Jose metro area, the new listing is also dropping dramatically from May. So now it was almost top compared to the last 3 years was on the top, and now we are way below the last 3 years in new listing. Okay, now let's see the total inventory, which is the unsold home plus the new listing, and the trending is going down. So we were 2020, it was same as 2020, and trending down now is like 5% year over year. We're still higher than last year, but below the last 2020 and 2019. That's all the active, all the inventory. Let's look at all the pending. Okay, this is the kind of, you saw it at the demand. Okay, the demand, it was very low in July, first week July, and now it's trending higher. But it's still below the last 2 years in terms of demand. And then let's look at the days on market for the San Jose metro area. Days on market, it was like almost 10 days a week, and now it's like 27 days. It takes 27 days for the home to sell in San Jose metro area. And let's look at the sell price, right? Sell price. sale price, we were up so much, like 19% year over year, and now it's like 1% year over year. But we still have appreciation, right? So for 2022, still have appreciation. Even at this point, it's almost touching 2021, but it still have a 1% appreciation up here. But remember, we were 19% higher, so we have been price have been dropping a lot. And let's look at the dropping price listing. How many homes cannot sell have to drop price? So it was very low and it keep going up since April, and then until August 7th, that was the highest. That was 8% of the listing has to drop price, and now we dropping down to 6%. So 6% of the new listing, I mean 6% of the listing has to drop price. And then lastly, let's look at the listing compared to the sell price compared to the listing ratio. We were again 14% overbid in March and April, and now it's keep dropping down, and now it's like 99%. So that means the listing price, the sell price is lower than the listing price um, as of September 4. And then the trending is kind of like still going down, right? It looks like it's still going down. So that's the market for San Jose area. So what do you think of the Redfin data? Isn't that easy to understand with the different color of graphic? Do you like it? Put on the comment, let me know. We're gonna have this update like beginning of every month to show you a difference compared to the California Association's data. If you like it, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so. And I see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.